I've got a quick question for you portrait photographers out there. Tell me this, how many world-class artists have you met who are flat out broke? I see it every month. In fact, I see it every day. Incredible portfolios, but totally empty bank accounts. I was conducting a discovery call only yesterday with a photographer who could not understand how the clients were not booking because their work is so beautiful. And this particular photographer spends around 3 hours perfecting one image. Incredibly proud of this. Oh, they're kind of right, by the way. I understand it as a photographer. I understand their frustrations as their work is absolutely first class. It is top of the tree photography. But you know what, guys? It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. And even after explaining what was wrong for a full 30 minutes, they simply could still not grasp that concept of business over art every single time. This photographer is far from alone, by the way. I know literally dozens of portrait photographers who are so invested in their artistic development as photographers who simply do not have a business. Now, I'm going to let you into a wee secret here. Brace yourself for this. Art alone does not pay the studio rent. Now today I'm going to show you why chasing artistic perfection will quietly kill your business and what to do instead. Look, I never started out as a numbers guy. In the mid-80s when I started my first studio, I was that photographer, full of excitement about this creative new business that I'd just started and desperate to become a better photographer. Spending hours in the darkroom finessing a single print up until 3 o'clock in the morning to get ready a bloody cyan cast, and spending hours practicing with friends and families and models, trying to win awards and trying to improve my photography. But totally oblivious to things like rent, rates, staff, tax, production cost, and even profit. Then being called into the bank manager's office. Yeah, that actually happened back in those days. A man in a suit and a tie behind a huge wooden desk glowering at you. And suddenly those perfect prints felt a lot less satisfying when my cash flow forecast went into the red. I had to learn very fast that loving the craft of photography is only half the job. No, it's probably quarter of the job. Christ, no, I'm thinking about it, it's about 10% of the job, right? There's a myth going around which is build it and they will come. Well, we've been sold a romantic lie all our lives. If my work is good enough, the right clients will find me. Absolute nonsense. The average consumer cannot tell a technically perfect image from a good one on their phone. They value experience, convenience, social proof, and simple prices and products far more than artistic composition or Photoshop wizardry. If you ask any mother what their concerns are and priorities are when booking a family portrait, it's not the creativity of the portrait they're looking for. She's buying reassurance that you're a professional outfit. She's worried. What's she worried about? She's worried that her kids will behave. She's worried about what to wear. She's worried about will I look £10 lighter in the photos, and will that final picture fit above the sofa. Your lighting ratios and styling and composition, she could not care less. But I'll tell you, she'll happily pay you thousands and thousands of pounds if you solve her problems. Fuss over the family, give them an exceptional experience, and show how the artwork will look on her wall. Look, here's a few ways to consider to get your business back on track. Number one, stop overshooting. Shooting 400 frames instead of 100 frames in a session. That's simply quadrupling your culling time. That's all that's doing. Shoot less. Over retouching's the next one. 30 minutes a file is crazy. 3 minutes is what you're looking for. You need to tighten up on this. over-delivering in this session. Let's do one more look, one more pose, another one. Can we do another one? They never get ordered. Those hours destroy your effective hourly rate and, by the way, your enthusiasm. But great news. You don't have to choose between art and business. Business success is achieved by constraints. Firstly, we've got a shoot list. Yeah, the 10 most popular poses that sell regularly. Now, I've got one studio in my group of mentor studios who've mastered this. I was looking through all our sessions from last year, looking for some images to enter into some award or another. And after looking through about 300 full sessions, I said to her this: every session's exactly the same. Yeah, she asked, what you do? She never diverts off the course. Same poses, same structure, same sellable images, just different family dynamics. Now, I'm all for that, because that's how to run a portrait studio. She goes now and shoots specifically for awards, and she keeps her business separate. That's the way to do it. Try and design your sessions and shoot with products in the forefront of your mind as well. Shoot for collections, shoot for dual print, shoot for triptychs. Yeah? Let me give you 5 actionable steps here. Grab a pen. Here's a wee checklist for you. So first of all, check your price audit. Check that your cost of goods is only 20% or less for any product. If not, raise the prices or talk your lab into giving you a discount. Number 2, track every lead. Track the source of the lead, how much per raw lead and how much per session lead. Keep a close track on the bookends and track all the sales and where they came from. Because data absolutely kills guesswork every time. And the amount of time that I've been told that a lead source or an exhibition was a failure, only to dig deeper into the figures to find out that it's actually the best thing the studio has ever done, it would blow your mind. It's incredible how a couple of bad experiences can cloud your vision. Figures tell the truth. Number 3, script your sales session, or your ordering appointment as I like to call it. It's got the same flow every single time. It's really important. And then batch marketing for social. Schedule every month's posts and emails once a month. Get them done. Number 5, set a time cap. Set a kitchen timer for 60 minutes maximum per client for editing. Now, if this stuff hits home and you want a step-by-step plan to run a profitable promotion in your studio, something that will help you get some real income for your studio, check out my new Photo Noir step-by-step guide to running a successful promotion. The link is in the description below. There's 19 videos, there's loads of bonus videos, there's marketing templates, pricing calculators, sales script. Every single thing is included in this course. It's getting some great reviews as well. Remember this. You cannot hang a gold star on an empty bank account. Make the art you love, right? But have a business that pays you well. I'll see you in the next video. Now go and make some money with that camera.